Hey everyone, welcome to a quick installment of Johnny Consciousness. Today is November 18th. It's a little bit after, well, it's 10:22 as I'm recording this in the evening. I just came across the news that the Pentagon UFO office is set to testify to the U.S. Senate on Tuesday, tomorrow, the 20th, and you can watch it live on space.com, www.space.com. That's where I found out this was happening. So I decided to check with Spirit in the form of a tarot reading to see if we can glean anything what we might be able to expect. And for those of you new to my channel, um, I used to call myself a reluctant psychic. I still consider myself a psychic, a novice psychic now. As you notice, I'm just renamed the channel Johnny Consciousness because that's what I am all about. And I'm not going to go into consciousness at this moment right here, but I'm just going to go right into the hearing for tomorrow and see what we can glean. I did a 5-card spread and asked what we could find out. Now, in a 5-card spread, the first card is represents biases or preconceived notions that we all have, or even another party might have of what's going on. Now, instead of saying military-industrial complex, I'm going to shorten it to MIC, just for my own purposes and keeping things straight. So MIC is the military-industrial complex. So the first card we drew, Spirit gave me, was the Tower reverse. Now, according to the tarot guide that I've been using, the meaning of the Tower reverse can be resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable, avoiding loss. In this case, I would say avoiding loss of power. Mick is running scared. The population of the United States and probably all over the world is tired of obfuscation, of delay, of shiny object over here to distract, throw a bone to distract. That's all coming to end. And another thing that the reversed tower can represent is you have narrowly avoided a disaster. It can also signify delaying the inevitable. And in this case, the inevitable is the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. And Mick is thinking, well, it would like to go through the rest of his life without experiencing hardships. Those days are over. The American people are more savvy now. This is the age of information. Information is exchanged at lightning speed. So Mick is feeling it. They're just averted a disaster. Information is coming out. Now, the second card represents what is manifesting now in terms of the Senate hearing and the Mick. And so we have here the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can signify regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation, apathy, delusion, focusing on the negative, self-absorption, depression, etc. Look how this person is just pouting. Excuse me, I'm not used to doing the screen. But this person is just pouting. He's refusing to what's offered to him. What is being offered perhaps is a way out of this whole debacle of lies and to the American people for the past 70 years at least. That we're not alone. But the Mick just sits there and is being stubborn and doesn't want to give up any information. Now, the third card in the 5-card spread of the tarot regarding this Senate hearing represents the unexpected. And the unexpected in this case is the Ten of Wands reverse. Now, Ten of Wands reversed, this represents insurmountable problems. Flogging a dead horse. There's nothing to see here. It's a weather balloon. No, Roswell didn't really happen. No, we don't have aliens or biologicals, beating a dead horse. They're duty bound. They feel it's their duty to keep the information from the public. They're resigned to their fate. This is too much responsibility for them. Too heavy of a cross. It also means having too much responsibility and stress. And lastly, what it can signify, and yes, I am using notes because I am new, so forgive me for I'm not the smoothest broadcaster around. But these Ten of Wands reversed in the end. Meaning they're no longer up to the challenge of keeping this under wraps. That's what I'm getting. So in review, it's too much of a burden for them. They're flogging a dead horse. They're growing weary of the game. The fourth card in the hearing, or excuse me, in the spread, represents the near future, and in this case, it's the Chariot reverse. The Chariot reversed. Now, according to the tarot guide that I use, the Chariot reverse means forgetfulness, forcefulness, lack of direction, lack of self-control, powerlessness, aggression, coercion, being blocked by obstacles. These are all strong traits of the Mick. They use all these things to suppress information. They want the witnesses to feel powerlessness because that people will see them as lying or stupid. They use aggression and coercion to silence people. Now, the general interpretation of this reversed Chariot also says you need to take control of your destiny and not let outside forces determine your path. This is a message to the Mick. They need to control their own destiny. Quit listening to their bosses or their private contractor masters. I don't know. They're still moving, but they have to let go of the reins. They need to regain their drive and determination, and not to be a passenger. And what I think what the Spirit means by that is it's a new day coming. Their days of a powerhouse military, intimidating people, gaslighting people, those days are coming to an end. And I think some of that will come out. I feel some of that will come out at the hearing. Tomorrow. The last card in the 5-card spread represents the far future. And here we have the Lovers reversed. This represents disharmony, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, disconnection, lack of accountability, disunion, detachment. This card says Mick may be struggling to take ownership of decisions they've made, and this is causing great conflict within them. You think All the decisions of lying to the American people, what did they think was going to happen eventually? And lastly, what this card says to Mick is don't try to blame the universe if your situation is because your situation is a result of the choices you've made. Mick needs to be accountable, learn from his past mistakes, and let them go. If it does that, they will be able to move forward in a positive direction. So far, everything's been negative. So the Mick needs to come clean and let the American people know. Let's pray that that's what happens as a result of these hearings. It's on tomorrow on space.com, and I believe it's at 1:30 California time. I'm putting a picture or a link up there so you can just follow that link and get all the details about the hearing tomorrow. I'll be watching, and hopefully I'll follow up on that. But that's all I have for now. I'm still planning on having another installment of the next incident that happened in my backyard, which I believe was in August of 2022. So that means in March of 2022 were my first encounters. The second one was in June 1st, 2022. Oh, look at all the balloons. I don't know how that got there. Well, let's just let them go. Be happy. The spirit's saying hi. So, oh boy. Anyway, that was my second one in June. And then my third encounter will be in August, and it's an awesome one as well. My illustration isn't that great, but I'm going to work on doing another one to make it at least look a little more presentable for YouTube TV. Until next time, I definitely feel the Spirit wants me to offer to do readings and even prayers for healing for people. So if you have any requests or questions, just put them in the comments below, or you can email me if you'd like. And I believe my email's on my About page. If not, I'll take care of that next episode. But for sure, leave a comment and just let me know you're watching. And please share. And always remember, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness will never overcome it. Let your light shine. Let your light shine, and be kind, because you never know what someone else is going through. Peace. Peace.